is the first time doing a React video for the Leroy Smith trailer. Finally getting to see a little bit of gameplay. I recorded it, but I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go straight to YouTube and use their content. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so what we're dealing with here is the Leroy breakdown video. Like I've said so in the intro, um, I'm kind of just gonna dig into it here. Please forgive me, the game video audio is a little low, but I'm just gonna just kind of break down some of the things I saw when I was watching this. The very first thing that caught my eye in this video was the parries. Uh, so as you'll notice right here in the beginning of this intro video, you see Katarina attacks and bam, parry. Right? You see that? Next, Anna parry. Lucky Chloe parry. Josie hits with a string, gets parried. Then Fang attacks, gets deflected. And so I'm thinking these are counter throws, but I really want to kind of break down this parry system. So I'm not sure if this parry system is um, command parry, or is it a time, so like meaning you gotta just frame each block or counter, or is it you just activate it and any hit that attacks you in that moment automatically gets parried. Then you got it's like a throw there, or counter, and then here we go, sick throw. Like, so that's the Ip Man reminiscence of that scene with Danny Yen. Danny Yen was in the ring fighting all those martial artists. He got the dude on the ground. He was just going in with all the punches, right? So that's sick right there, right? Um, then another thing I noticed is here he locks that entire string from Lei Wulong, and he has a low parry counter. So not only does he have a parry, but he also has a low counter parry. That's right there is already sick. But he also blocked the entire four strings from Lei Wulong, right? So check this out again, right? Then bam, there's the low parry, right? So he's got standing, mid, probably the high parry, and then he has a low parry, right? Nice little string out of it. That right there was sick, right? So what it looks like he did there when fighting Lei Wulong was he did like a 1-4 into stance, and then I thought he was parrying that and got a counter, but what actually happened was he sidestepped it and then caught him with like a forward 2-2, right? Which hit him into a crumple stance counter hit, launched it, right? Nothing I noticed is that um, it looked like he had brass knuckles on his side, but what I noticed later on is that that's actually just the cane on his side. And later on in the video, you're going to get a chance to see that the cane is actually being used as an attack. So that's sick. Then he had this carry system here, which I'm not sure if that was like 1+2, but those multiple punches, he can, it looks like he can choose how many punches he throws. So that means just potential for punches. Next thing, got the pit bull, right? I hope the pit bull becomes tournament legal. Just throwing it out there. It's personal preference. All right, but another thing that impressed me with the Tekken team and their production is the stances, right? A lot of people I was talking to in the scene were afraid that he was going to be like a Wayne clone, but the fact that Leroy Smith is like, they really did Wing Chun. Like they got somebody who's a practitioner, and then he just went in, and I respect that, and that makes this character even more ridiculous to just want to be able to get a hands on. Um, then here we go, showing off it's like the rage arts and the rage art, but here's the cane being used. So that's his chance to get a chance to actually see the cane being used in combo. It looks like it's an ender. I don't know what this like get up kick was right there, um, but that was pretty nasty. Then yeah, here we go. Here's the cane being actually used in combo. From that, it looks like it's an ender. The way it has a hard knockdown. Then we got this wall bounce string. Probably like a 4-4-2 input on that. in the raise drive, 4-2-1. Nice little sit combo in the corner there. All right, then here we get a chance to test out the rage art. Now it looks like that's a counter. Uh, that's why I paused it here. Looks like it's a counter there. Then going to the. So maybe that wasn't the rage art. Maybe that was just a setup into the rage art. But yeah, that's Leroy Smith. From what I could see in the trailers, like I did one earlier. Uh, but like the audio was bad, so and I couldn't get the video, so I'm doing a new voiceover on it, basically on it. But the things that I saw, like I said, were the counter system. So again, I'm not sure if those standing counters are commands or if you just activate it and then any hits that hit it in that sequence are automatically blocked. But then he also has the low counter, which he can then manually sidestep out of. And then, like I said, it looks like he did like a 4-2-2, got the counter hit crumple stance on Lei Wulong. Then he launched to the rapid punches, which again, I don't know what the inputs are those because I'm just speculating the inputs off, from viewing it. But it could be something like 4-1+2. And then what else did I see in the video? There was a couple of things. Hold on, I went back to something here. I think I was showing off the label long sequence again. Yeah. So originally, like I said, I thought this was like he just countered it and stepped it, but in actuality, he manually sidestepped out of that. Like before the attack even hit, he was already stepping, and it was just nasty. Just that sidestep. I mean, just the fact that you can chain into a low parry and step out of it. Like, oh my God, Leroy is gonna be amazing. Like I said, officially, it looks like I probably will be dropping Lucky Chloe. This comes out again December 10th, which is in 2 days from today. So with that, signing off. Remember, as always, stay salty.